Where's my Iona? Harpoon, guys, we just got Abomination. Does that count as getting a legendary? How the heck are you, everybody? My name is Fast The Fastidious. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to Day 28 in the free-to-play series. For the OGs out there, you know we are back in the original studio, if you're willing to call it a studio, here in New York City. I am back home just for the week, but I thought just one video without the green screen, I thought it might be a treat. Let's get into the good stuff. We are here in the free-to-play account. We have 81 free-to-play summons. Our luck last week was less than ideal. Is our luck about to turn? There's only one way to find out. Let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
All right, guys, it has been an absolute morning. I'm a bit speechless. We are currently live on YouTube with 156 viewers. We got as high as about 170, 180, and we've been in this 150 to 140 to 160 range for so long. I'm kind of speechless, as you might be seeing. But we also just beat Chapter 6 of the Expert campaign, which I mentioned because that's 3 more summons, and there's 2 more there, guys. I was saving it for this. So we're going to give this a shot. I will tell you, let me pull up my stats here. We have pulled for 11 different people. I'm so sorry, Ulel. Ulel did not get gold. Every other person has gotten at least 1 legendary champion. Someone got 2, someone got 3, and 2 different people got 4. Our rates have been bonkers. I'm getting into detail because when you do see these summons in the compilation video, I will just show the summons. However, if you're watching this now, you're watching my daily free-to-play series, and we're just hoping that on this lovely day, the day of all days, day 28, something special is gonna come home. So I figured I would do for everyone a very quick wish list. What are we looking for? Well, I'll just show you guys. It's pretty easy, quick hits. If we go to mages, we only have really 2 DPS mages on our account that we use. That is gonna be Nocturne, that's burst single target magic damage, and Imani, burst single target magic damage. The only AoE champion literally on the whole account, unless you count I as a DPS, which I don't, the only AoE DPS magic damage deal we have is Osiren, who, as we all know, is like at best mid. So yeah, it's not lovely. And then I will say also for Marksman, I'm really keeping my eye out for Marksman. So what do I mean when I say that? Like, I would love a dupe Brienne, not to like will that into existence, but getting Brienne to A1 would be enormous for us, right? Be super cool to get that 30% piercing penetration. I mean, that is really nothing to scoff at. And then I guess I'll start getting a little greedier. You know, I'd love to get HATSSUT. You know, I'd love to get Silas. I mean, HATSSUT would blow my mind, but Cetron would be fantastic. You can see how champions like that would really blow the account open. I will quickly go back to mages for just one more second to talk about maybe the one who I want the most greedily, or I guess there's one more, which you could probably guess once I say the first one, but we really would benefit so much because we use Imani and Nocturne a ton for content, especially in Guild Boss, and that's what I'm pushing right now. We would benefit so much for Infernal Faction Lord. So I'm talking about Pyros. And then I said, if I want to be even greedier, yes, Twin Fiend would be beyond bonkers. But as I've said on the stream right now, I've definitely pulled well over 3,000 times for all these people combined. Maybe closer to 4 now, because this has been a crazy, crazy day. And I've never pulled a Legendary Lord. So I'm just assuming there's no way we get Twin Fiend. But we did pull a Pyros today for someone. We pulled like 2 Pyroses during the Ancient event. Of course, that's a different thing. But I would love that. People in the chat are shouting out that maybe we need a comment. Thank you for the subscription there. Epic Nightmare, spelled in a very interesting way. But yeah, I'll just be very happy. Just get me a Pyros. You know, maybe a HATSSUT. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to be that greedy. Get me a Pyros. Get me some Marksman I can use. A Maul would be tremendous for this account. And then even an Iona would kind of be, I don't have anything like that. So it'd be so exciting. You can tell I'm stalling. I always do this. We have a chunk of summons. I'm hoping we can sell off and get this up to do enough for two 10 pulls. Or maybe I'm hoping we only get golden epic, so I have nothing to sell off. But without further ado, 47 rares and then a handful of diamonds. Let's go for it. I have saved up stamina pots, so I will let it rip. And we're picking up exactly where we left off last week. For anyone who missed it last week, I'll link up to it now. We did get 1 lucky divine summon, so a gold summon, the legendary crystal, where we got Lunaria, which is awesome. That's how I've been able to put out Lunaria content. But we did 74 of these blue rare summoning crystals, and we got all blues and greens, completely useless stuff, except for 1 Tazira, who, quite frankly, for me, is also useless. I'm not going to use her. So we're picking up right there again with an all blue round. And at least we got epics that time. Is my Pyros hiding in one of these shards? Is my Maul hiding in one of these shards? Is there something we're dying to build? It's Lily, who I have said is my least favorite by far on this 10x banner. So quick shout out. You guys are probably well aware of the banner, but we've got a 10x by 2x, so 2x on legendaries, and then 10x on these 6 champions. HATSSUT, Setrum would be amazing. Even a Laurel, I think I could go to sleep happy with. She would really help the account. But Gluttony, we're just looking at dupes for that point, and we have such good Nightmare guys and fighters, we don't really need them, and Lily's just bad. So off to a rocky road, but we're used to it, guys. We're trained for this. I'm deflated, man. I use up all my luck, and I guess I'd rather use it up on you guys than on me. But it hits, man. After we've been going for 3 hours and 14 minutes of nonstop summoning, it hits different. It really does. At least we got purple there, so that's nice. I will say one good thing that has come is I 100% am confident I can identify gold now. And that's a dupe Mari, so I guess it's usable. We'll awaken our Mari. Just like that, we are already just about out. I'm going to step away and sell off some rares for diamonds. So a very quick and easy sell-off. We've got about, I'd say, enough for 30 more summons, right? We got 7 single pulls here. We will get 2 more over there. That's pretty cool. But really cool, we can get 2 10 rips. So we've done 40 so far, and really very little to show for it. We got Lily, and we did get a dupe Mari. And we're picking, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I just feel like this is 2 weeks in a row now where we're just getting absolutely slapped around. Like, you guys know, I don't mind. Also, we're free to play. I want to compete in these events, and I can't if we don't even get epics. They don't even have to be good, but give me something. Again, okay, at least we got purple. Where's my Maul? Where's my Pyros? Where's my Iona? Harpoon, guys, we just got Abomination. Does that count as getting a legendary? Harpoon is the only champion we are missing from the Abomination fusion. Abomination's awesome. I'm quite excited to fuse him. However, we are stacked in the Nightmare department. So that's going to help us. So shout out to Harpoon. He is the final missing epic we needed for the Abomination fusion. But we want a little something more. Oh, we got a little something more. A dupe Vortex. And we already had an extra Vortex lying around. So our Vortex will now be A2. And that should be additional HP, which for Vortex is essential because his base HP is just trash. So to be honest, maybe I'm crazy. I think I might be a little more excited about that dupe Vortex than the Abomination, quite frankly. We have just not enough for a 10 pull. So we're going to start ripping singles, folks. Who knows? Luck can find you at mysterious times. 10 pulls in this game are so much better, at least on your heart, than single pulls. Because keep in mind, we only have a 1% chance at legendaries, and there is no 2x on epics. So there's only 8% chance for those. So every time we have a 91% chance we're going to get something we don't care about. So the single pulls really just feel like the ultimate gamble. You know, we have these 9 single pulls, and then we'll do maybe the diamonds. We'll see. But that probably would be enough for 11. And it's the kind of thing where it's like, you know, I'd kind of just be happy with any purple. Yeah, people in the chat are saying there's a Vortex for Abomination, but we don't need it. We actually had Vortex. Then we had a dupe that we'd been saving for Abomination. Then we got another one last week, which was from a Divine Crystal, I believe. So that was A1 Vortex, and now we have A2 Vortex. People in the chat are asking about Pity. We're getting close to it. I'm not sure if we're there, if I'm being honest. I believe we're somewhere in like the 180 to 190 range. I really should have taken a note, but you guys know how excited I get when I'm live doing these things. So sometimes things like that tend to fall to the wayside. And this is that free-to-play experience, guys. It is a thirsty, barren grind. We got 10 diamonds for our very hard work. All right, and ice cold, baby. There we go. There's some Nunea. This is what I'm saying, man. It's like even just getting any bad purple is like feels like an impossible ask. So we should have enough for 3, if I'm not mistaken. Exactly 3. Yes, we will have just nearly enough. We'll have 2 diamonds left over. I will summon because, hey, you guys were so generous letting me your summons. There we go. At least we got purple. Come on, Maul. And it's Nasandai. I mean, yeah, dupe Nasandai, who I don't really use. Let's just rip one more. At least we finally did see purple, like I said. It was getting really painful. Just blue, 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 blue. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We did get, I will just show it off. We now officially do have all red dots for Abomination. So at least that feels pretty good. Greetings from New York. The OGs might recognize the background. We are back in the original studio for my channel. It's still the same day as that big stream we had this morning when I had some pretty bad luck on my pulls. Now it is 5:37 a.m. Frankfurt time, so that's 11:37 p.m. here in New York. I'm exhausted. However, of course I got Wi-Fi on the plane so I could keep playing, grinding this Lunari event, and we started picking up some summons. So we got 5 of them, and then I realized it's actually not that hard, even though it's September the 1st, the first day of the month in game. It's not that hard to grind these monthly quests, especially if you got a fusion live. So we did, and now we have enough for 1 10 pull, and I will tell you for sure, these diamonds are only going towards energy. We need it, man. This is gonna be a big grind. So we got a little carried away this morning. However, we do have the 10 summons here. We do still have this gorgeous banner with HATSSUT, with Setrum, and with Ezrin. But oh god, I hope this is something. Okay, and it is purple. That's better than nothing. Show me Pyros. Come on, baby. Dupe Dimos will take it every day of the week. Why not? I'm glad I got back on here. I'm going straight to bed, but I'll see you soon.
Fastidious.